if you don't going to study about how to use AI and train to accept the reality now, you will be jobless very soon.
My first movie that I have a very big impression of about AI is Iron Man.
Oh,
Iron Man has Jarvis, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Jarvis is AI, right? And so that was my very first like deep impression. I'm sure there are other movies I watched before, but Iron Man is
I love Iron
my
Man
husband's
movie.
favorite movie. I
Oh.
think he watched Iron Man like each. You know, Iron Man is just one movie, right? They have many different movies, right?
Yeah.
I think he watched each one at least five, minimum 3 times each
Oh
movie.
my
Minimum.
God.
Those that he likes, maybe he watched 5 times, 8 times, 10 times. Also watched before.
Ava like it too.
Yeah, he watched to the point where he looked at the figurine, he know like
What they going
which
to say?
movie it came out from. You know what I mean? Like the toy figurines. I'm like, it looks the same color. He said, no, look at the knee, different color. Okay, if you say so, I don't know. So if you say it is different, it is different. Okay. So that was my very first experience. What was yours? What was yours?
Me? I think my first experience with AI, also another movie, but I forget the name.
Which one?
But they picked the IT guy to come to the place to experience the AI until she can wear her own clothes. And he treat the IT guy and lock them inside the house and kill them, and she escaped herself by her own. So that movie was good. I forgot the name. I didn't remember the name.
I think the very first, the one's robot.
Many years ago. So basically, the movie to talk about the developer who created, that's the founder. He figured out like AI was so smart they can study your emotional and she can copy you and then she can make you fall in love with her. And then after that she can use like human brain to tell you the plan and make you to open the door for her to escape and live as a normal human being.
Actually, she's not.
But the end
She's
of
a
the
robot.
but the
She's a
end of the
robot.
yeah, but she is an AI robot, but at the same time she escaped. She really killed that school guy. And that movie was good because she really know emotional. You watch the whole movie, you would think the AI got emotional, but it's not.
No, she
It
has
just
no emotion.
she just copy human, and she just do what is
Humans do.
to advantage to her.
Yes, I know.
So yeah, I forgot the name of the
So there's
movie.
no real emotions.
So who watched that movie will know what I'm talking about. I need to find the name later and tell you.
Actually, Avatar also AI.
Next week, yeah. So
Right,
yeah,
because that's how as humans we plug into the bodies.
Yeah.
We transfer our like that's not really AI. That's IT lah basically. AI. But AI now currently we have this very useful tool. It's called AI language. Actually, it's not considered AI. It's the language tool called our favorite ChatGPT.
Oh yeah.
It's Anne's new best friend.
New best friend.
Especially when it comes to doing her homework.
I love it. Especially, I feel like it's faster than use Google now, so I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely faster.
So I like every time I like, and you will laugh, but I meet my lawyer friend just today, this morning for lunch, and I would, and he was so old. I'm sorry, friend. I don't think you watch my channel, by the way. But yeah.
Exactly. So I'm not your friend anymore.
So he's 50 plus, okay? So that's how old he being a lawyer. And then I was joking with him, I like, can I ask you one question? How long for you to study to be a lawyer? He said 7 years. So he break down something, he said 7 years. I said, okay, ask me a very difficult question
about law
that only lawyer can answer. And then he asked me the question. I said, okay, type that in the chat.
Yeah.
And he was like, what you try to do? I say, I type, I chat GPT, I copy, because I know it's the old school way. He don't know how the heck I have an answer, right? I just do a few tricks on my phone. I copy and paste, say read your WhatsApp again. And he was shocking. You should learn to be a lawyer. Oh my God, how do you know this answer?
You're so talented.
For him, it's like, you need an experienced person to understand this. How do you have this? Like, even you Google, not that fast. And so I start talking to him about AI. And he was like, what the heck? This is what the thing just do. I said, yes. And then he don't know. That's he old school.
Okay.
Lawyer and old school. 50 plus.
Old school lawyer.
Very old school. And because I want to disturb him, I want to joke with him, right? And I tell him, ask me another question, the difficult one, the one that you know you don't study law, you cannot answer. He gave me a second question, but this time he don't trust me. I said, give me your phone. I want to do it by myself. So I let him type, and I give him the A4 paper of answer, and he was shocking. He was shocking, and he was like, well, I have to be honest with you. This is 80% accurate, but this is freaking scary. It's good. I'm
No,
studying
yes.
because for him to study to
He
pass,
has like 50 years of experience.
it's already 7 years.
But so does ChatGPT because he's drawing data from all the past years.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So just assume he's 50 plus. Remove 7 years of study. Remove his 20 years of his starting life. So he start become lawyer when he 27. Just assume, okay? Assume. Just example. So he take another 25, 26 more years to just be a lawyer at the level of you know everything in your brain. And the chat GPT just take over like that. How did that feel to you? So I still remember I saw his face in lunch day and his eye were like, what the heck is this? You know? Yeah, but I'm glad that all my friends very open minded. And the next thing he do, you know what he do? No, he download the app because now he curious, right? So yeah. I haven't shared with you this, and I haven't shared with most of the people, but my team been training and develop and almost what a number of I used to have an employee work for me reduced by just divide by 3 quarter second of that is gone. I just need 1% of the third the number of a lot of people I used to need it because AI take over so much that even now my chat bot is answered by the AI. My HR team is run by AI. Even cut video, book the video, editing the video is also done by AI. The time consumed of needing human is really reduced. And by the time whoever watching this video right now will tell you that if you don't going to study about how to use AI and train to accept the reality now, you will be jobless very soon. Because right now my team when I transform from like we use the normal way of working with the new system, the way happier, it way faster, we have more product, we even have more video that we needed compared with last time. And I tell you, this is the way that nobody outside there will tell you. And even you tell people, people don't care anyway. You know, most of the people just shit come out of the pan and then they find the toilet. So yeah, that's how useful AI is. That's how useful AI is for me right now. Uh, the negative part of that, like we just say, a lot of people will be jobless. Yeah.
But I think a lot as humans, I think our biggest plus point is that we adapt and we grow very fast.
But you see, because you adapted, doesn't mean everybody adapted. Because even for
but
me,
you
right?
have no choice, ma.
For me, right? For me to learn to adapt it because I'm around different people and I learn about humans. So I start learn about what is the positive trait from other person that I should learn from. Because I don't have it, right? So, but most people, they were angry, they were upset, they will give attitude toward the world moving, but the world is moving with or without you.
Yes, that's what I mean by there's no choice in the sense that whether I like it or not, it has to be done. That's all there is to it. And no matter how, the longer you resist, the more you will fall behind.
Yeah.
And the more you will have to do to catch up.
Yeah.
So another secret, this was Spice and Nice by the way. So actually, you know, we had an episode near Valentine's Day, right? So I used ChatGPT also.
Oh.
I Googled. Okay, so basically, I was just sharing with Anne. For those of you guys who use ChatGPT, you probably know this already. But ChatGPT doesn't have access to not doesn't have access, but the versions that we are using does not have access to current internet data. Okay, so its data is backdated up to I think about 2021. And how I found this out was because I asked like what are the trending topics now, and then to get like topic ideas for our show. And then it says sorry, my I cannot do any trend because my data only 2021, so not trendy anymore. That was how I know. So I framed it another way. I just asked ChatGPT like, what are the top 5 search words that people use on Valentine's Day? or the top 10.
Yeah,
And then after that we come out from top.
I see. Yeah.
I think it's great because the most search keywords, right, will remain the same more or less throughout.
Yeah.
Right.
Because human still human, you will find the same thing every year in different age, but still, depending on what age you are, but you're still looking for the same thing.